Clara worked at a small grocery store and lived alone with her little boy, Adam. Every evening, she would come home around 7, cook dinner, and help him with homework. They had a quiet and simple life until one rainy night when everything changed. When Clara got home, she noticed the front door was slightly open. She called out, "Adam, did you forget to close the door again?" But there was no answer. The lights inside were on, the TV was still playing cartoons, and a bowl of cereal sat on the table, but Adam was not there. She ran through the house calling his name, checking every room, every corner, even the small closet he sometimes hid in when they played. Nothing. Then she heard a soft tapping sound coming from upstairs. It sounded like small fingers knocking on glass. Clara ran to Adam's room. The window was open, rain blowing in. On the floor, she saw his toy car, wet and muddy. She leaned out the window and shouted his name into the darkness, but only the rain answered. She called the police, who searched the whole neighborhood. They found nothing. Days passed, and Clara refused to leave the house. Every night around the same time, she heard the same tapping sound from upstairs. Tap, tap, tap. One night, she gathered her courage and whispered, "Adam, is that you?" A soft voice replied, "Mommy, let me in. My hands are cold." Clara ran to the window, tears in her eyes. Outside, in the pouring rain, she saw the shape of a small boy standing in the dark, smiling. His clothes were torn, and his skin was pale like paper. When she opened the window, the cold wind rushed in, but the boy was gone. The next morning, the police found Clara sitting by the window, still holding the toy car. Her eyes were open, but she did not speak again. Now, people say that on rainy nights, you can still hear tapping on the windows of that house, followed by a small voice whispering, "Mommy, let me in."